So hey beauties, hey, it's Tamu with a Grown Ass from Boutique House. Everybody doing out there? Happy Thursday whenever you find this video, beauties. Whenever you find this video. Happy the day after Christmas. Happy 26. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday because mine was nice and interesting. After my party, I'm just super tired. I don't know why, but I'm just like just I guess through the planning, you plan, you do this, you do that, and now it's over. And when something is over, you're like, okay. So it was an interesting party. So I was gonna use the Crystal Blessings card, but then I just feel like using the Angels, Gods, and Goddess deck. I feel like using that deck today. So we're gonna see. I just feel like using this deck. And I was gonna do some work today because I brought those crystals that I have, and I didn't fix them yet. And I said I'm going to fix them. So let's see. I gotta open up the box. Let's see. Let me shuffle up these cards. Give them a good shuffle here. And let's ask our angels and guides, and let's meditate on what do we need to know today. What's the message that we need to hear, like today or whenever you find this deck? What is the message that you need to hear? So let's see. What's the message that we need to hear today or whatever? Oh, and a card just came out. So let's go with this card. God of Reflections. You know, especially this time of year. God of Reflections. Okay? Especially this time of year. It's just like, this reminds me of the party. This reminds me of being around people. And I say, I like to be around people, but sometimes it's challenging. It's challenging sometimes. Everybody is different. And everybody has their own different personalities. And I feel in life you have to accept people for who they are. See the good in them. Have your boundaries, but see the good in them. Because everybody around you is a reflection of you. Some people, can I say that sometimes? Because some people are not a reflection of me. Because we have nothing in common. We're nothing, but everybody is for you to learn something about. When you meet somebody, it's just something that came to me to say now. When you meet somebody, you're not vibing with them, but everybody has something to teach you. Everybody can give you a different perspective to think about something or to learn something. They give you a different perspective. So let's read what this book has to say. That's what I get from this card. This says, the qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. Okay? So that is it. And it's the God of Reflection. So let's read what this has to say. The God of Reflection. Let me see. The God of the Arts. Let's read what this has to say. And I really believe, because sometimes people are challenging. But then sometimes when you meet people and somebody can be challenging, I also feel like that is something for you to work on too. That's something for you to look at and be like, you know what? I have this belief about this. Or I can be, don't get off my square on what I believe, but I can open up myself to sometimes a new way of thinking, a new way of being, and I can be open to understand somebody's point of view. I may not agree with you because, like, somebody said some things to me and I don't agree with their point of view, but I understand it. And I respect their personality. And I'm just like, okay, that's you. And I don't get bent out of shape about it. That's what I think a lot of people, we have to be more open today and don't think that what you say is the resolute. What you say is the end all to be all. Open up your mind to think new things and different ways of thinking. So the qualities you see in others are simply your own reflections. You are giving away your power because you fail to recognize and acknowledge the many wondrous qualities that you possess. The qualities you admire in others are simply reflections of the same qualities within you. Yet often you falsely believe that others are better than you in some way. And it is now time to let go of this belief and allow your beauty, talent, and creativity to shine through. From now on, every time you see beauty in another, let it serve to remind you of your own beauty. So don't look at people and be like, this person's point of view is better than mine. That's just their point of view. That's just their way. Nobody is better than you. Everybody's reflection of you. You know what I'm saying? So just open up your mind to new ways, new possibilities, and open up your mind to know that everybody is one and nobody's better than you. You're no better than everybody else. And just open up your mind to be like, okay, that's not my point of view. I don't agree with that, but I can respect you on that. Wouldn't do things that way, but I can respect the way you do it. Okay, nobody has to be, everybody's a reflection of you, but they don't have to be a carbon copy. It's some aspect of you in them. It doesn't have to be a big aspect. Sometimes it's a very, because I meet people, it's a small aspect of me and them, or them and me. But I'm like, okay, that's your point of view. So let's read this again. Let the searcher mind you in your own beauty. If you recognize success in another, check to see how success also exists within you, and so on. As your perceptions are brought into balance, you become a more effective force in the world and have more impact on those around you. By acknowledging all the beautiful qualities that you already possess, you open the door to an endless stream of abundance and blessings that stem from the heart of creation. And I know this time of year, especially this time of year, you could be around family members, maybe somebody you feel, oh, they're more successful, they have more, they're the rich auntie, they're the rich uncle, they're the rich cousin, they have their life together. But look at yourself and know and remember how magnificent you are. Remember how special you are. Remember how divine you are. And respect differences of opinions in other people. Respect people's way to be and just let them be. Okay? Just let them be. And know that you're not here to compete with nobody. You're not here to be like anybody. And just be yourself, your divine self, and love yourself and love your qualities and love yourself for who you are. So that's what this card is. That's a wonderful card, especially around this holiday time, because we do have the tendency to compare. Because, something like that happened, and I was like, this person, like, oh, they think they all of that because they're this. And I was like, oh, it was interesting. Okay, so I say let people be who they are to be. Nobody is better than you. You are not better than anybody else. Respect people in their space and they will respect you in your space. That's the main thing I get from this card. Okay, everybody's a little, a reflection of you. Reflection. It's just, and some people are not, they're far away reflection of you, or maybe a thought you used to have before. But like everything is like a mirror, like a globe. You see all different aspects of you. Because I can meet people and be like, you know what? I used to think like that before. I don't think like that now. But I see where you're coming from because I used to think like that, or I used to act like that. So just respect yourself, have boundaries, and just be you, and know that you're divine just the way you are. And you don't have to be like this person or that person. Just be yourself. That's basically it. Okay? So this is the card for today, the God of reflection. You are a God in human form, and he's reflecting his divineness through you. Okay? So always remember to be divine. And that's the card for today, my beauties. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think and tell me what you feel. And remember how divine you are. And I'll see you later. Bye, beauties.